What's up, amigos? Is America on the brink of a socialist takeover? Could this be the end of America we know? Let's break down what's happening. I see Bernie Sanders and the Dems, the libs, they're very happy about it. They are inviting the communists, the socialism into their party. So let us talk about this. Let us start straight away with Bernie Sanders. Let's go straight. Look what Sanders just said it.
So let me give you the good news. The good news is that last night in New York City, progressives won 3 congressional seats. They beat incumbents. People in New York City are saying they're sick and tired of status quo politics. They want a government that represents everybody and not just the billionaire class. And actually what happened in New York City took place after we have won major victories in New Jersey, California, Montana, and elsewhere. So what is going on all over this country is progressives are on the march. And I was just before I left the office, I saw Fox Television in their headlines, "The end of the world is coming. Progressives are winning elections. Socialism is taking over the world." Real panic.
And what I read today is like, oh, this is Cookie, guys. If you don't know her, this is Cookie. Cookie, you can be here. So what I read today is the young people are the ones who give the edge for the socialist to win in New York. So the young people did that. So we can see that, I mean, for you to be a socialist, you got to be young and stupid, or you can be part of the politicians who are going to make money lying to you about socialism. So it's either one. Either you're young and stupid, or you're making money out of it, because there's nobody in this world who will become a socialist if you're not one of those two things. Now, got to understand that. But the dangerous thing is, look at this guy. This guy now, it was a joke, and the joke became a reality. Let us see the joke that became a reality here. Look at this. Look at this.
What the purpose is about this entire project, it's not simply to raise class consciousness, but to win socialism. And obviously raising class consciousness is a critical part of that. But making sure that we have candidates that both understand that and are willing to put that forward at every which moment that they have, at every which opportunity that they're given. We have to continue to elect more socialists, and we have to ensure that we are unapologetic about our socialism. There are also other issues that we firmly believe in, whether it's BDS, right, or whether it's the end goal of ceasing the means of production, where we do not have the same level of support at this very moment. And what I want to say is that it is critical that in the way that we organize, in the way that we set up our work and our priorities, that we do not leave any one issue for the other, that we do not meet a moment and only look at what people are ready for, but that we are doing both of these things in tandem. Because it is critical for us to both meet people where they're at and to also organize for what is correct and for what is right, and to ensure that over time we can bring people to that issue. The ramifications of victory here is the difference between life and death for so many of our brothers, sisters, and family beyond the binary across this borough of Queens. It's the difference between having cash bail anymore or not. It's the difference between having sex work be decriminalized and not. And with every battle that we fight as socialists, we need to remember what the stakes are and ground ourselves in them, and why those stakes are important and critical to us.
The question I have to you guys, and would love for you to subscribe and give a thumbs up and go to the commentary and let me know is this good or bad for America? Hear me out. My point is, this socialist in the Democratic Party, is this going to be good for America because we, people in general, are going to wake up and not vote for these libtards? Or you believe in America nowadays there are so many stupid people, like the wise guy said, that the world will be conquered by the foolish because there are too many? So that's the question I have right now. That's the question. Is this gonna help us, or it's gonna hurt us? If the most of America sees the Democrats are going straight forward to socialism, communism, they're gonna not vote for them. They're gonna vote for the Republicans, or Americans are so stupid right now, they will still vote. I mean, they vote for Biden, they vote for Obama, they vote for Gavin Newsom. So this scares me. They vote for AOC, because at first I thought this could be good, because they're going so far left that people are going to back away from this. They're going to go Republicans, and we're going to win again. On the other hand, I'm like, how about if they are too stupid to understand that? They are really screwed. Then we are really screwed. That's a thought. I want to see your thought about that. Go in the commentary. Look at this. They continue. They continue with all this madness, stupidity. Look at this.
Delegation, and you're going to appear in all sorts of people's ads, all sorts of Republicans' ads to say, this is what you're going to get if you vote for the Democrats, a communist.
Right? And this is my point. If we start showing that this is what you get in it if you vote for Democrat, isn't this going to benefit the Republicans? That's a good question.
You know, I think that framing is one that I've been very proud to be able to say I don't respond to, one in which I
to respond to, because she is a communist.
Have been very intentional to say I won't be reactive. We are presenting a vision of what we're fighting for. And I think for far too long, we have had politics that is reactive to what Republicans are doing. What we need is Democrats who are actually going to present a positive vision, one that sets the tone for what we should be talking about, which is the issue of affordability, which is the issue of how our budgets are moral documents.
Affordability? America is the best country in the world. Everybody can work and make money to be able to pay, the bills, etc. What do you mean affordability? I mean, do we have to fight more, work harder? Yes, we do. But you cannot compare America to any other country in this world. There's no place in the world you are able to make money like you do in America. America is the country of the opportunity. If you come to America and don't make money, you're not going to make money anywhere else in the world. Trust me. And then the question I have to these people is, show me an example. Show me an example of a socialist country that people are living well. Show me an example. Is anybody fleeing from Miami to Cuba? No. Show me an example. If it's socialism work, so show me where has socialists worked. Never did.
If we say that we want to invest in working people in this country, then we need to do that, and our budgets need to reflect that. Huh. If we say that we value immigration and immigration justice,
we do value immigration when people come here legally. We don't want people to invade the country, so we do value. I am an immigrant, and I vote for Republic. I vote for the right because I know what socialism is. All these young people that vote a socialist, because they don't know what it is. Send them to like Venezuela for 2 months, and you're gonna see them coming back, say, I'll never vote for socialism again. Send them to Cuba for 2 months, and let's see. But don't send them with the money. Send them and let them, look, make money there. Go and make money in Cuba. Go and make money in Venezuela. And then you come back, let's see what they think about socialism.
We need to make sure that that is also reflective in our policy. And so I'm very proud of a campaign that we built that centers those ideals, that centers those values and that vision for what we need as a community. And that's how I'll continue to move forward in Congress. And I think that for far too long, this reactive conversation of what we should be afraid of has prevented us from being able to have.
Everything they do is to promise free things. That's all they do. My policy is free this, free that, free healthcare, free daycare, free this, and whoever works pay the bills. That's the goal. It's everything for free. So that's how they're getting people, because people believe in this trap. They fall into this trap of everything free. But look at this. That's Democratic Party.
Given that, what did you make of your fellow Democratic Senator John Fetterman today when he was asked about these New York primaries? He said the dirtbag left is surging, I believe is how he described it.
Again, for me, if you want to heal a country, you can't be picking fights. I think we need to understand that our party is not homogenous. One of the things that makes the Democratic Party great is it's a big tent party. We need to stay that way.
It's a big tent party. This is something the Democrat has better than the Republicans. The Democrats, they have the extremists and those who pretend they're not the extremists. And they don't fight. Even though it might hurt them, they will be together or they will fight inside. And then on the Republican Party, you have like Tucker Carlson crying like a little baby that he's no longer supporting the Republican Party. Oh, because he had a dream and he had a dream. It's absurd. Look at this. If you don't support the Republican Party, you're going to support these things. This is what's going to happen. And he's not the only one. Everybody's saying the same thing. So everybody's welcoming the communists because at the end, they are all communists. They are all socialists. Ones have the courage to say so. Look at this. This another one.
What do you think the future of the party is? Is it the Democratic Socialists of America who won in New York last night?
Democrat Socialist of America. Can you believe in America we have the Democrat Socialist of America?
We are a big tent party.
We are a big tent party. I'm going to tell you something. The difference between those socialists is they have the courage to say they are. And these guys, they're all socialists, but they are scared to say they are because they still believe America wouldn't accept them as a socialist. So the difference is they have the guts. These guys don't have the guts, but they're all socialists. They all believe in the same thing. They all want to destroy America because as more they destroy America, more power they have. It's all about power. And if they are able to cause a socialism in America, they'll be in power forever. May God bless you. May God bless America. See you next time.